So my dad used to tease me that on my wedding day I'll be carrying wine to go and dance and give my husband. I'll be biting my lips. I wish you could have the daughter. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. How are you doing today? It's been a long time I made a long form video. I don't have any reason. I've just been very busy and it feels like I'm forgetting this part of what I do. So yeah, we're back and today's episode is really special. Um, I'm going to be sharing what I don't usually talk about. I struggled a bit deciding if I want to share this or not, but we're here. That means I've decided to share it. Yeah, so I want to speak about my dad. Tomorrow, 6th of May, would be his 20th death anniversary, and I think it's time I begin to let go of how I feel and begin to heal properly, and that's why I've chosen to share this video. So first of all, I tried shooting this video sometime within last week, but I got too emotional, one, and secondly, I noticed that some part of the video that I shot, I don't know, I hope my mic is recording this time around. Some part of the video that I shot, the voice, the sound was really low. I tried to edit it with several apps, but all to no avail. So we're back here. So welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time of seeing my face, my name is Chinonso of MDEL's Face. My returning subscribers, thank you for always watching my videos, for clicking. Stick around. This video is gonna be a bit lengthy than my usual kind of videos, but very interesting one. I promise you. So because I don't just want to talk off point, I had to get down some questions that I'll be answering. So this video will be titled "A Letter to My Dad." 20 years later, a letter he will never read. um I usually write a letter to my dad on my notes on my phone. I transfer those later here to my system because I'm using my phone to record. I'm going to read them later at some point while creating this video. All right, let's dive straight into the video and not waste time. The first question here is okay, so the reason behind this video is, first of all, I want to let go and begin to heal. Secondly, I would love for my kids to have something to go back to watch, and I myself would like to come back to watch it. And lastly, we celebrated Father's Day on Sunday, and usually every Father's Day can be very bit emotional for me, but this Father's Day was different. I don't know, I was happier, a bit relieved. I didn't usually Father's Day I'm sort of moody, and all of that, but this Sunday I didn't feel all of that. Well, I guess I'm healing, I guess I'm growing. I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, I'm happy. So yeah, and this year's Father's Day is like 3 days apart from 2 days apart to my dad's death anniversary, which is May 6th. So yeah, let's get right. The first one would be, what did he look like? What did he sound like? Okay, what did he look like? My dad is a fine man. A fine pa. Don't mind me, I'm just kidding. So my dad is a very handsome man. What he looked like, he was a gentleman. He was God-fearing, hardworking. So everything I'm saying is based on what I remember of him, not based on what my mom told me or what any other person told me, or strictly based on what I remember about him. I want to be sure my mic is recording. Yeah. So everything you hear me say is just what I remember, not what I was told, because I intentionally didn't ask my mom anything about him because I wanted to try and see how far my memory can take me to the moments we spent together. All right. What he sounded like. What did he sound like? He sounded like a gentleman, like I said, good man. Some people said I look like my dad. Some people say like my sister looks like my dad. I don't know. You be the judge because I'm going to leave his picture here. So look at him, look at me. Do we look alike? And also, when I had my son, my mom continues to say, it's not like she has stopped saying it, that my son, Tobina, looks like my dad. I don't know how true that is. I don't know. I don't know. You just be the judge. Look at the picture. You've already seen Tobina, so decide for yourself. What was his personality? Was he funny, serious, gentle, strict? I think he was funny. Yeah, I think he was funny. Yes, I know he was gentle, strict. I'm not sure because if my memory is serving me right, I can't remember if there was ever a time that he spanked me. Let me speak for myself. He spanked me or no. So about strict, yes, I know that I had to obey him, do the right thing, but being very strict that oh that is coming, let me can hide, all those kind of things. Nah, my dad was not strict like that. Nah. What he did for work. Okay, so he was into transport business. He had like all this J5 then that people would drive. So yeah, he was into transport business. And what were his hobbies? I sincerely have no idea. For the records, I lost my dad when I was 8 years old, and I know some people used to say when I was 5 years, I remember this, I remember that. I don't remember nothing. I don't know why. I don't know if it's grief or I don't know if it's just my memory that is not doing a good job right now, but I don't remember all of that, so I don't know what his hobbies were. I know my mom would know, but I think one of his hobbies, yeah, I think that would be blowing oja. So there's this fruit, what's it called? Musical instrument. So I'm going to put it here for you to know what oja is. It's a flute. It's a local flute. It's made with wood oja. That's what Igbo people call it. So yes, my dad played that, not professionally. He just knew how to play it, and I remember he played it once in a while. So I don't know if that was a hobby for him, but I know that he used to play oja, and I think I want to learn oja because of him, not because I want to do anything with it. But I think I just want to know how to play it. So occasionally I'll just show off my skills. So yeah. And another thing I think might be a hobby for him would be spending time with us because I know he enjoyed spending time with us. Yeah. So maybe Oja and spending time with us. Any other hobby? I'm not sure I know that. What is the one thing people always said about him? Kind. Yeah, my dad was a kind man. So I think I hear a lot of people say, "Oh, Bernard." Okay, my dad's name is Bernard Abel. So my dad was kind, and I think if there's anything he would want his children and his great grandchildren to pick up would be how to be kind. Yeah, my dad was kind, and he was always a present person in our lives, in the lives of the people he loved. Yeah, my dad was present. So yeah, that was what one thing people said about him. Um, the last clear memory you have of him. The last clear memory I have of my dad is not so pleasant. So I don't know, but why that memory has decided to stick with me. I don't remember a lot of things about my childhood with him, but this particular memory has not left me. Like the picture is so clear. So it was when he was sick, shortly before he died. He came okay because he shuffled Makodi and Abuja. We were based in Makodi, then we came to Abuja, but he was still shuffling because of his business. So when he came to spend some time with us in Abuja, um, he fell sick, and then that particular day, I can't remember if I went to school or not, but I know that I remember very well that I think he passed out in the bathroom and he spent an unusual amount of time in the bathroom. So they had to like break the door to see what was happening, and then they found out that he had collapsed in the bathroom. So when people were trying to do all of that, I was just at the corner, I was crying, I was saying, God, please save my daddy. That particular scene, I don't know why it has refused to leave my head, but yes, I remember that scene clearly, and that was when, you know, he was rushed to the hospital. And another memory also would be times when he would fan me because I sweat a lot, and when there was no light, he would fan us when we were sleeping. Which other memory do I have of him? I have memories of when we used to play together. Do I have clear memories of that? I'm not sure, but just little memories here and there. But yeah, that scene of when he was sick has really not left me. What 8-year-old me understood and what adult me now understand about what happened. Okay, I think 8-year-old me understood like every other child. would think they understand is, oh, daddy is gone, we'll not get to see him again. And then what they will tell us then will be, daddy is in heaven. What did he go to heaven to do and he left us? So yeah, 8-year-old me just understood that, oh, I couldn't see this person anymore. No more daddy in your life. And yeah, but right now as an adult, I think I am properly grieving now. It's now that I know what happened then. And I truly wish I had more time. I had spent more time with him. I truly wish he stayed longer, maybe to my teenage age, maybe to my adult age. I don't know. Just spent a longer time so that we'll have more memories together. But seeing that that didn't happen, so I am currently now grieving, and understanding what happens that this person is gone and you never get to see them again and you just have to live your life. So I feel like he has missed 1,010 things in my life, and I really wish he was here to, at least catch up on some. But it is what it is, right? How the loss shaped you growing up, especially watching your mom carry everything alone. So his loss, I think what his absence did was, mm, make me more physically, or give me more physical strength. So I remember that growing up, there were things that I would see my mom struggle, especially when she needed to carry things or do certain things. I would just see myself doing them because I just felt like, okay, this is the job of a man in the house, and there was none. So seeing that I was the first, maybe I should be doing it. That was what his absence did to me. It gave me some form of physical strength that maybe I shouldn't have had. I have a strong palm, and I feel like it was because of all the rough things and tough things I was doing. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, so it gave me physical strength to try and support my mom the best ways I could. And it just made me feel some form of responsibility to my mom, that I was supposed to protect her, I was supposed to help her, I was supposed to, be her husband, I don't know, in whatever capacity I could. So yes, that was what his absence did to me. What life has looked like in 20 years without him. Hmm. I'm grateful to God. God has been faithful to my family. However, life without my dad has been one. It has been somehow, and I truly wished he was here. I wish he had witnessed a whole lot of things that happened in my life and still happening in my life, because to an extent I was close to my dad, and I think if there was anything, I would have loved him to walk me down the aisle. My granddad did that for me. I'm very grateful. My granddad is healthy and alive, and I'm grateful for that. But I really wish that was my dad. I really wish he saw his, when I had, and he had met his grandchildren. I remember very well when I was in the labor room when I had my son, and after I finished pushing and they showed my mom the baby, she was all teary and she was like, Bernard, see your son. Or she also made that same statement when I had my daughter. He was unconscious, but I know she too equally wished that he was here to share that joy with her, and I truly wish he was here because I'm sure he would have been an amazing grandpa because he was a good father. Um, yeah, so what milestones do you wish he had seen? A lot. I've mentioned having my kids walking me down the aisle. I wish he had seen me when I'd finished university because I wore my white sign out t-shirt and I left a spot for him, just for him, my dad. I wish he saw that. I wish he saw me get married, have kids, see me figuring out my life. And I truly wish he was here with me on YouTube because, come on, this YouTube is growing and it's something I really wished he would have gotten the opportunity to experience with me. I don't want to get emotional on this video, so yeah, I'm just trying to wrap it. um, Never got to see any of it. Okay, is there a specific moment you felt his absence the heaviest? Yes, Father's Day. I always feel it. I feel it on other days. I feel it on his Memorial Day. Usually, I'll book mass for him. On Father's Day. I think Father's Day usually hits me too hard. I don't know why. I'll see other people celebrating Father's Day. I'm happy for them. I'm not like a sadist. I'm not sad for them. But then I truly wish mine was here. I wished I was able to call him, maybe see him, just I don't know, spend time with him. So yeah, on Father's Day, I feel off. But this Father's Day, like this year's Father's Day, was very different. I think this is the first Father's Day that I felt a lot of ease. Maybe because I've been planning to do this video to just let out how I feel. But this Father's Day has been the easiest for me since I got to know myself and what has happened and his absence in my life. This Father's Day has actually been the easiest for me. Other Father's Day, I'll be so moody at night, I'll cry myself. Some Father's Day, I'll write him on my notes. It's just been a hella emotions going on. um, has your relationship with grief changed as you've gotten older? Yes, I am more conscious of what has happened. I am more aware, self-aware that okay, I've lost this person, but you need to heal. Um, no one is taking his place. Just that you need to heal and be happier. I'm sure he would want that for you. So yes, sitting with grief. Yes, it has improved. I'm doing better. I'm gradually sitting well with the emotions. I think I'm sitting better with it. We are sharing a seat. Anyway, so I've actually come to the end of this video. But before I say my closing speech, before I say the ending part of this video, I like to encourage people who are grieving the loss of a loved one, be it a father, mother, sibling, whatever. I think it's important that sometimes when you feel down, you journal. So I know that when I was actively in the mental health field, journaling is one thing that I would always recommend to our clients. That it's important to journal your emotions so that as you heal, as you grow, you get to see where you're coming from and where you are now. You get to see the journey. But if you just have them in your heart, then there is no real accountability or recorded emotion. So yes, journaling is very good. So let me read out some of the letters I've been writing to my dad. So the first one was on the 21st of June 2020. It was on Father's Day, and I wrote this around 10:49 p.m. Seeing everyone celebrate their heroes today made me happy for them and sad for me. I honestly can't say which is lesser pain, having little memories of you or not having at all. Heaven knows these little memories keeps me going each day. I remember when you keep fanning me when I slept at night with the hot weather. I remember how traveling home during festive periods was so cool with you driving. I remember how you pampered and took good care of your wife. I remember how you panicked when we were robbed and you weren't around to protect us. I really don't have much to remember and it hurts. I did really wish I had more. Oh, I remember the day you were taken to the hospital. I cried, not because you were just sick, but because I felt a part of me leaving me. I was so scared and sad. I cried and wished I knew what could be done then so you could come back, but nothing. All I did was cry and ask God to bring back my daddy home, but it never happened. I remember how I read Psalm 91 by your sick bay. If tears could bring you back, if wishes could, you would be right here tonight with me. I miss you so much. You are a good man. How I wish you were here to see how big your little baby has grown. I wish you were going to walk me down the aisle. I wish you could see that I won't be biting my lips on my wedding day. And I put a laughing emoji because my dad used to tease me. I used to bite my lips like this. So my dad used to tease me that on my wedding day I'll be carrying wine to go and dance and give my husband. I'll be biting my lips. I wish you could have the daughter and father dance. Tears emoji. Oh, daddy, your little girl misses you so much that some days I just break down and cry. I'm really scared of getting married because I don't know if I will make the right decisions. I don't know if he's going to love and pamper me the way you did for mom. I don't know if he's going to abandon me like you did to meet your creator. I'm scared and I only wish you were here to hug me and assure me that all will be well. It's been 14 years, yet no one has been close to filling this void. Please, always look out for us from above. I promise to always make you proud. Love, Chinonso. The next letter I wrote was on the 5th of August 2021, around 10:34 p.m. again. Dad, your little girl is about to be a mother. It feels surreal. I'm 8 months gone. Every day I get drawn to the reality that I'm about to bring forth a human into this world, and you are not here. I am worried too. Would I be a great mom? Would my husband be supportive to me and the child? In all, I know that God got us, but I miss you. I can only imagine how you would have felt being a grandpa. I'm so sure you would have been perfect at it because you were a good father. I miss you so much, and I only have wishes and wishes and wishes. Alright, so I wrote this one recently this year on the 17th of March. Hi, Dad. It's been long since I wrote to you. I stopped writing not because I forgot you or or no longer remember you. I guess life has been happening. The last time I wrote, I was going to be a mom, but now I have two beautiful children, a boy and a girl, just as I asked God. I still miss you a lot, and so much has changed. Oh, you have missed so much and a huge part of my life, and I truly wish you were here. Of late, I have been trying to remember what my childhood memory was like. I now have a YouTube page where I share some part of my life. Honestly, I'm happy I started this page. It's my safe space. This year makes it 20 years, and I have sincerely been thinking of what I want to do for your memorial. Maybe I'm ready to share this grave so I can properly heal. Not sure. Fingers crossed. Not sure what to write again. So bye for now. Um, so yeah, these are like some of the notes I wrote to my dad, and I'm so happy I was able to document this because I think it just makes sense that you have something to look back to. So I encourage anyone who is dealing with loss, grief, just pen down something. Journaling goes a long way. It helps. So I'm speaking to my children, Tobina and Chikamso. This video is for you to get to meet the man who you never met. So I want you to meet him through what I've told you, through the video and every other thing I'm going to share with you, or maybe your grandma would share with you. Your grandfather was a good person. He was nice. He was a good father. He was kind. He was present, and most importantly, he was very hardworking and prayerful. What is one trait you might have inherited without knowing? For my children, I don't know. Maybe I'm still on the look to see what they might have inherited from their grandpa that I don't know. But for me, what? I think my dad was very stubborn, because I'm very stubborn. So yes, maybe I don't know if that's a good or bad trait, but well, and yeah, and a lot of things, a lot of personal things. What you hope they carry forward from a man they never met. So what I hope you learn from a man you never met is to be kind. In a world where people choose to be unkind, I want you, my children, to always be kind, no matter what or how the world may judge you. Just be kind. So this is me speaking to you through your grandfather, and I'm saying, be kind, my grandchildren. Okay. So thank you all for watching this video. I'm really happy that I got to share this, and I'll be signing out today, not as Chinonso or Mdel Space, but I'm signing out as Ada Bernard. I love you all. Watch out for my next YouTube video. Bye.